I bet. Hey, we live with it. I bet. Hey, yo. What's good, y'all? What's good? You feel me? It's your boy, Big Clamp, man. Like I said, my apologies, man. You know what I mean? For the late start time. You know what I mean? But we here, man. We bat live with that bat live. You know what I mean? Let me get everything up and running real quick, man. How y'all Tuesday been, man? I've been going all around today, man. Glad I'm finally able to sit down. You know what I mean? Chill. Slick, you said dance for me, bro. I don't know how to. I don't know how to dance, bro. Nah, if I could, I would. How you doing though, man? Let me see. Let me make sure that everything on the live working. I know 2KB. Man, I didn't even have enough time to put up that a new thumbnail, man. I made a new thumbnail yesterday, but it was kind of like quick. You know what I mean? Not even the one I wanted. I got another one coming up. I'm gonna probably work on as soon as I end this live. I didn't get a chance today. I had to go to the dentist for like a teeth cleaning or whatever. She freaking pulling all on my teeth. Alright, hold on. Alright, let's do this. Let me pull up Twitter real quick. Bet. So we're gonna get straight into this news. Now I'm gonna look at Twitter a little bit. You know what I mean, for like some news stuff, you know what I mean? But I really wanted to take a look at this Uncle Demi video on him talking about like bass progression and stuff like that. Okay, let's see, can we find something? Oh, they said, I don't know what will happen, so follow Intel 2K just in case. Would not suggest anyone reposting that gameplay because it will get your account straight. Oh, they had gameplay? They had gameplay come out? Let's see. Yeah, see, I don't see nothing else really crazy. Oh, this is distance now shows during the shot meter. Slightly early, wide open. And the distance was 17. I mean, that's not like a big deal. I mean, I guess if you're trying to show off how far away of a shooter you could be. Okay, let's see. Auction house removed from my team, but yeah, see, they removed the auction house, but for my team, they added this thing called a player market, which is basically the auction house. Oh, okay, hold on. Saying NBA 2K24, my team players will be able to buy my team points and VC for the first time. It's crazy. You would have think they would have been doing that. At least me, I would have thought they would like been on that. Yo, Jordan, what's good, man? Hey, appreciate y'all coming through, man. Like I said, my bad with the late timing, man. You know what I mean? For a second, I was about to be like, nah, maybe I shouldn't stream. But then I was like, nah, because I know some people probably, you know, they want to see me stream today. So, and it wasn't too late. I was able to get on before 6. You know what I mean? Oh, okay. Oh, they got the trailer out. Okay, let's see what the 24 trailer looking like. Are they talking? Nah, they ain't talking. Okay, bet. New salary cap, 2-week rounds. Hold up. Oh, this my NBA. Oh no, this is my team. Cross-play my team. Hold on. They skipped over. They glossed over that. That's big right there, bro. Hold on, I don't know if y'all caught that. Faster matchmaking. Oh my gosh, bro. See, Jordan Slate, y'all know, cause y'all been running my team with me for 23 sometimes. Bro, the matchmaking was so slow. That joint was painful, bro. So faster matchmaking, that already itself is a W for my team, bro. I'm not gonna lie.
So this shit crazy.
And you got an option to play solo or play in a group. Okay. They skipping through all this good information though. 2 times double coins on my team and double XP events on my team. They should have been doing that. You feel me? Simplified system. Definitely good. The more simple, the better. Nah, I don't know. My team might, like I said, they had a couple additions. Like being the faster matchmaking was definitely needed. Like it just took too long for matchmaking in my team. And then 2, being able to buy VC. I mean, that's really a good thing for 2K, but that's a good thing for the community as well. And then I want to say they added like double XP coins and double rep events for my team. That should have been a thing, but I'm glad too. And if y'all don't know, I guess for 2K24, you're gonna be able to as far as like the seasons, the levels, they're gonna go up between my team and my career. So you could play my team, and your level on my team is gonna be your same level in my career, and vice versa. You know what I mean? So definitely good for people who don't like to play just one mode mainly, or maybe they're like a mainly my team, but they also want to get into my career a little bit, or vice versa. You know what I mean? You said do who, Grizz? Yeah, we can. You said matchmaking in 23 was, bro. I'm not gonna lie. I don't know if I've ever seen a matchmaking as worse as 23, bro, with my team. I mean, Jordan, you was with me a lot of them times, bro. Like, they'll have us waiting there like 5-10 minutes, and sometimes we'd have to like exit out or whatever because they wouldn't even match us in sometimes. You know what I mean? But they're saying faster matchmaking. They're saying now they have it to where like you could either go by yourself or go in groups. So I'm guessing that has to do with helping the matchmaking. You know what I mean? But we'll see. I mean, it's not hard to improve on what they have for 23. Basically, when it comes to that. But the double XP thing, that's definitely great. It looks like they have a new setup for my team as far as like when you first click in there and how to find stuff, saying they made it easier. So that's also a good thing, because I felt like low-key it was a little bit too hard to find some things, especially like for somebody like me. It was like their first time getting into my team, and they had it was kind of complex, but I'm glad they're making it a little bit easier to find stuff. You said, Clay, what rep will you be in 24? I know one thing, it won't be legend. It won't be legend. I just don't have that much time to put in. You know what I mean? But I mean, I have to look at the reps again to see which one. I think in 20 and 21, I did end up getting to like whatever it was, whatever tier it was before legend. You know what I mean? But I could never hit legend. So maybe I might end up getting to that again. Or maybe not, because I don't know. I don't think I have as much time nowadays like I did a couple years ago for 2K. So I mean, I don't know. Yo, V, what's good? You said I got 2 reactions for you, Clamps. Okay, bet. Let me see. Let me click on this first. You said what rep do you think I'll be? I gotta look at the rep system names, but it just it depends on how much time you put in, bro. Like, I ain't gonna lie, it just depends on how much time you put in, bro. If you got a lot of time to put into this and the 2K, you really could hit legend at least by the end of the year. You know what I mean? If you don't have that much time, then the legend grind really isn't for you. And that's why I'm glad 2K, they kept the seasons in, bro. Because the season's a good way to still keep like the more casual, 2 to 3 hours every day type of players like myself into the game. You know what I mean? Give us something to grind. Not just the people who play like 12 plus hours every day. Okay, let me click on this first one real quick. Oh, matter of fact, hold on. Before we get into that, y'all, let me do what I said I was gonna do. Let me look at this, Uncle. Okay. So I'm tripping. I can't. Okay, bet. Let me look at this Uncle Demi video.
Yo, what's good, my nephews and nieces? This is your favorite uncle, Uncle Demi, and today I have another special banger for you, alright? Today, what we're going to be talking about is the perks and multipliers of NBA 2K24. But before we get into the video, make sure you drop a like and subscribe. Just like the video, push the video to the right.
Okay, okay. So,
for my daily uploads. Without further ado, let's hop straight into
2K24 badges explain how to maximize badge progression, perks, and multipliers.
Because there's so much information on the builder, how it works, and I cannot give numbers and attributes and stuff. So
Listen, tomorrow's gonna be crazy. Hold on, if y'all don't know yet, tomorrow is when everyone can finally talk about the gameplay, give footage of like some of the gameplay, and really get into like the meat and potatoes of the gameplay. You know what I mean? I think the release time, I want to say, was tomorrow at 11 a.m. and then I think it's another big milestone too, Friday at 11 a.m. So y'all already know. I'm probably gonna stream tomorrow again, just like I gotta let y'all know what's going on. Then I might not stream Thursday or Friday, but we'll see. But I gotta let y'all know. All right, let's get into it.
All the other YouTubers that didn't go to 2K community, like they're just looking at a still screen and they're just making assumptions and that type of deal. And for me, with the builder being something that obviously is near and dear to my heart, I just am not going to do that. So yesterday I talked about the new badges, gave some little explanation inside on that, and today I'm going to talk about the badge progression, going over the perks and the multipliers. Okay, so let's just hop in it first and let's talk about the badge progression. Now, we all have heard about the new badge progressions. I think the beautiful thing about the badge progression is that now it's based upon the way that you play. I know a lot of people were thinking like, well, how I'm gonna lose a badge, or I'm gonna do this and I'm gonna do that. And to be honest with you, there's two things you want to remember. A, it's very, very easy to get badge progression. It's a lot easier to get badge progression this year, okay? And B, if you were to lose it, it's even easier to get it back. Okay, so I don't want people to think that it's gonna be a constant grind of just trying to maintain or get different.
Thank goodness, bro. Thank goodness.
What I would say is this, right? You're gonna benefit more by this badge system because based on the way you play, that's how you're gonna be able to maintain, sustain, and be really lethal with those badges that you have. Whereas individuals that might do something occasionally, and like for instance, if you're not a fader and you don't, beforehand.
Okay, hold on. So maybe I'm late, and I think I might have said this before, but it looks like, so whenever you make your build is going to have like a max like tier or whatever they could get any set of badges on. You know what I mean? And then depending on that tier, as y'all see in the middle, where it says like the badge level at, if you could get it, like let's say Hall of Fame, this is where you would see like, okay, you grinded it all the way up to Hall of Fame. You know what I mean? But if you see over here to the left, like it's some silver, some bronze, or something like that. So I'm thinking, and then you see the attribute requirements right here. So I'm thinking like, either this is showing Let's see. This is why I'm not sure. I don't know if this is showing like his players like where he has these badges at currently, and that's what it looks like. Cause this one's showing gold, and it's saying he can get this on Hall. So maybe I'm wrong. Maybe this is showing what badges he currently has. You know what I mean? And then it shows you on the right over here whether you could qualify like to get Hall of Fame or you know what I mean. Let's keep going.
Sit there in your back pocket, and you know it's frustrating that just all of a sudden out of the blue someone just doesn't fade and they knock it down, right? But that's very rare to happen in real life, or that's very rare to happen in general. So why not just have it to where, you know, listen, this is your bread and butter, you stick to that. If you go outside of that, then there's going to be some repercussions, there's going to be some penalties. And I think a lot of people look at it from an offensive standpoint.
That's what I'm saying.
Very clearly, this is also on the defensive side too, right? If you have individuals that get bailed out as lockdowns a lot because they do have so many badges on Hall of Fame that they become so well-rounded and dominant, you know, just spamming, whatever. But now, if you are a type of person, you have a hard time getting bumpy, you're just gonna have a hard time getting clamps, okay? And you're gonna have to utilize one of your perks on clamps, which is crazy to think about. You should want to utilize it for something else. So again, there's a give and take in this, and I understand people that are for it and against it.
I don't see that. Clamps is gonna be one of the easier ones. You're gonna get bumps, and it's 2K.
Anything that's new, that's innovative, I'm going to be pretty happy with. But one thing I will say is this: is that when you make your build, every single build that has a color to it, you start off with it on bronze. Okay, so don't sit here and think that you're not going to be able to get something off rip. You will have it on bronze, and then from there, it's your job to work it up to whatever you have it. So if you have a couple Hall of Fame badges, you get up to a Hall of Fame badge.
Oh, so you start off with badges.
Obviously, the S tier is going to be harder to get, but again, it's not going to be too hard. But you know, it trickles all the way down. So obviously, the lower tiers will be easier to get because they're not as important effective to have, and you're probably not going to utilize enough anyway. So it probably would just stay at bronze a lot or just silver. But those are the big key point that I want people to understand. It's not like you just come out there in the park and have nothing. You have start with bronze badges and you can work your way up from there. Okay, so that's pretty self-explanatory. I'm hoping that you understand that. You can work on your badges. Okay, you can work on your badges at the team practice facility, the Gatorade training facility, and Chris Brinkley's gym. Okay, so basically you are able to
That's
work
good.
on these badges in those three avenues outside of just playing the park.
That's definitely gonna help if you don't get the ball lying right.
Like the Gatorade, like to me, I'm thinking like Gatorade training facility. I'm trying to figure like what would it be? Would it be just open and then, or maybe there's some stuff? Because to me, this feel like the practice facility. Is it going to be like how it's been in the past, where like you know you have like specific training drills, or is it something different? And then the Gatorade training facility, what is that going to be? You know, does it mean like now like certain type of equipment is going to work on certain things? You know what I mean? Like, is a weight still going to be in there? Like, you know, that's something to keep in mind. Of course, you know Chris Brinkley. That's kind of I'm assuming it's probably the same thing. Like, it's just going to help you in like open runs. Maybe you'll be able to get you know your badges kind of all over the place by just playing open run games. Okay, but that's my take on that. And then now let's just move over to the badge perks. Okay, so as you see here, you have overdrive, immunity, you have drive, Savant, and then scholar. All right, so you have those, but then you also get which a lot of people haven't talked about is rotational prizes or perks, which would be winner, circle, and high risk. But first, let's just look at the actual graph and let's break it down for you. One thing I want you to understand is that when you're up here, you see it says C tier, B tier, A tier, and S tier. That means you can only get badges in there. You cannot just get overdrive and put all your S tier badges in there. It's going to be
Oh, okay. I didn't even peep that at first.
Put a C tier badge, whatever C tier badge you want overdrive, you can do that. Whatever B tier badge you want overdrive, you can do that. Whatever A tier badge you want overdrive, you can do that. And whatever S tier badge you want overdrive, you want to do that. If you for some reason,
I'm not gonna lie.
you know,
I'm not gonna lie. I didn't even peep this before. That you could only have one of every badge tier under a certain perk. I ain't gonna lie, that's gonna limit bills a lot, bro. That's gonna limit bills a lot. And I mean, overall, yeah, you still have 4 badges you able to put perks under, like for S tier, but like to not be able to put like 4 S tiers in overdrive, that's definitely I think that was definitely well thought out by 2K in order to make sure people don't go too crazy. You know what I mean? You said casuals like Rookie to Legend more because it doesn't reset. You think so? But see, I don't know, man. I mean, yeah, it doesn't reset, but you gotta play a lot more in order to earn stuff. You know what I mean? You said, Clint, what you drinking? A little something. You said what? I was in a part with a legend that has 388k subs. Almost, yeah. Who was a legend? There's probably a few legends right now. You said you can't lose Brown Badge in 24. Thank goodness, bro. You said I don't like the new badge system so far. I'm not gonna lie. It sounds like, I'll say this. It sounds like, unless you're somebody, like, they really want people to play good in the rec this year. That's what it sounds like. They really want people to go to the rec. They want people to go to pro. They want people to go in the park, and they want you to play good. If you don't play good, you're gonna have a hard time getting your badges up, like in the online modes. I'm gonna be real with you. That's what it sounds like. You know what I mean? But you can still earn badges through like I said, like Uncle Demi said, the Chris Brinkley workouts, the Gatorade facility, team drills. You know what I mean? So it's my career. So it's still other stuff you could, get your badges up through, just like before. But I could tell you right now, like how 2K23 was as far as earning badges in the rec, it's definitely not gonna be like that for 24. Like for 24, you really going to have to play good in order to get your badges up, and you gonna have to play good consistently. That's what it sounds like. So I mean, if I say for the average player, that might not be the best thing. Like if you are not that good at 2K, or at the end of the day, like you don't play 2K a lot, then you might not like that system. I'm not gonna lie. So I was in a Pro Legend. Oh, I already read that. My bad. So did they take out corn badges? I think they did, but I think they replaced it with something else. I can't remember what it was, but I think they replaced it with something else. They just don't call it like a core badge anymore. You said it was a dignified 2K? Okay. Hey. Nah, it's tough, bro. It's crazy. Like I said, back in 19 and before, if you was in a part with somebody crazy, bro, you had to call people up, be like, yo, like I'm in a part with so and so, like go ahead, hop on the game, jump in real quick. Let's try and drop them off or something.
Two S tier badges that you want overdrive. Obviously, you're gonna have to pick one. Okay, you're gonna have to pick one, and then obviously over time you can switch it out or whatever. All right, so that's one thing I want to point out. You cannot just get any badge and put them in anything.
Okay.
But as you see right below that, you see it has Scholars Season 1. Okay, so again, like I said, this is going to be a Season 1 setup, right? Like basically, each season the setup could potentially be different. No, you know what I'm saying? But this is what the setup is right now. Okay, so let's talk about overdrive. Overdrive increases badge.
Yeah, because he did say they switch it up. The perks depend on the season.
Self-explanatory, right? Basically, you will now get higher percentage points.
Yo, I'm tripping. I'm bugging. It says right there next to Scholar, it says Season 1. So that means they're going to just swap out one every season.
Those are going to be the ones that you don't necessarily utilize a lot, okay? But you utilize it on the second tier thing. So for instance, if you're a guard and you're going to be using like blow-bys and you're going to be using like handles for days and all that type of stuff, but then maybe you like doing I'm not sure, like another badge, you can try to think of a badge that you might be trying to use. Maybe it's physical handles, I don't know, right? Maybe that's like your second row of badges you use a lot, but you just like, yo, I do use it occasionally, or I do use it somewhat, so I want to make sure I don't lose that much. You can do that, okay? So that would be a good way to do that. Drill Savant increases badge level progression in team practice facility. So again, that's what I was talking about, the Gatorade facility. I'm pretty sure it'll be also associated with it says team practice facility, so I guess it will just be the team practice.
Yeah.
I don't know. I can find out if it's going to also move over the Gatorade facility and the Chris Brinkley, but I'm not sure about that. This is Scholar. Now, Scholar is one I really like. It's a rich reward perk that gives a significant increase in basketball progression for PvP. So that means you got to be playing against other people. You can't be playing against
If it's C plus, that's not bad. If it's B or up,
find that out. But that's something I've been
I don't know, man. I don't think a lot of people gonna use
Scholar
it.
is a good one, especially someone from like me, or players that just know like they're gonna win most of their games anyway. I think Scholar is just gonna be something that I definitely want to have like some really good badges there because I know I'm gonna be winning. I mean, having really high teammate grades, and of course the next one, winner circle, I'm gonna be winning a lot, right? Or this is another one, Richmond Report that gives a boost to a badge of progression. Once again, PvP games that result in a win for the user. However, you will still 0 progression for the badge if you lose a game. I'm not really stressing that. I usually, like I said, if you know you have like over an 80-something percentage.
Yeah, that's gonna be for the sweats.
So I think
That's gonna be for the
something
sweats.
I'll use. And then another one's called high risk. This is a high risk perk. Increase your badge of progression perk. Once again, PvP games with bad usage, but accelerated regression with lack of usage. So this is basically like you want to quickly get these badges.
Yeah, that might be the perk for the ones you trying to get up quick.
Get it when the game first comes out. I know I'm gonna be winning a lot of my games anyway, so I'm gonna put in a lot of high risk reward in that because I want to get my lockdown badges as quick as I can. So I am going to go ahead and utilize it, but it's gonna be more. It's from the lack of usage. So I know something for me like pickpocketing stuff. I'm gonna use that clamps. I'm gonna have that on the high risk. You see, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We have 6 perks, but you only are able to equip 4.
Okay,
So
okay.
you know what I'm saying? That you have 6 perks, but you're only able to equip 4. So you have to figure out what 4 that you want. You see what I'm saying? So just keep that in mind, right? Now let's head over to the multipliers. Okay, so again, the multipliers.
See, this is key.
Really dope. I love these. These are actually earned, though. Okay, so again, unlike badge perks, these provide benefits to all your equipped badges at once. So as long as challenges from the multipliers are met in the respective modes, each 3 performance multipliers have 4 versions. You got the NBA, the City, the Rec, and Pro-Am for a total of 12 multipliers. And again, I'm breaking down for you. I think that these are just absolutely.
Oh, okay. So I see what he's saying. So he's saying, so you got the Rec, you got the City, My Career, and you got Pro-Am. But these are all the same for all the different modes. It just, you can choose which one I guess you want to have on. You know what I mean? Grade A student, you gotta finish with an A- or higher. Winner take all, you just gotta win. And then up for the challenge is if you beat tough opponents. And this probably, like I said, this one probably gives you more than, to me, should give you more than all the rest of them, as far as badge level progression goes. I feel like most people, okay, I'll say this: if you're a center, if you're running big, you need to have on grade A student. You need to have on grade A student if you're running center, because you're gonna get that pretty much every time, like every time. You know what I mean? If you're a guard, if you're a PG, then you might want to put on winner take all. You know what I mean? Now, if you have a squad, then obviously, yeah, you might want to put up for the challenge. You got a squad, you know y'all nice. I feel like only really the sweats will probably be really running with this one. But like I said, centers running with grade A for sure. Maybe if you're a lock, you might want to run with grade A student. And then winners take all. I feel like everybody else, if you're a guard or whatever, or everybody else, then you might want to run with winner take all. You know what I mean?
Amazing idea. Shout out to Zach for this one, bro. Because look at this, grade A student, right? In games finished with the high.
You said Clamp, look up.
Badge of progression is
3 ball, watch this new vid.
Just think about this, like.
Yo, Miz, what's good?
You have so many different things now to
Let's go,
accelerate
Miss
your
my
badges
Xbox
at the
for
same
real.
time.
That's a fact.
Someone like me that's gonna be making a lot of bills. I love this because now I'm able to get my bills maxed out pretty quick. Okay, but you finish with a high teammate grade, you get it accelerated. Like I think that's just pretty dope. Winners take all. In games finishes with a win. Badge of progression is accelerated for all equipped badges. That's just pretty much self-explanatory again. All right, and then of course you have up for the challenge in games played against tough opponents. Badge level progression is accelerated for all equipped badges. This one right here is definitely going to be utilized more often in Pro-Am. It gives individuals in the Pro-Am arena an opportunity to stay within Pro-Am and still be competitive and get your badge.
Yeah, if I was in Pro-Am, probably up for the challenge. Yeah.
Big views that you're just not a fan of. You know, if you
Okay, okay, yeah, that's good.
Drop from Hall of Fame
That's
to
good.
GOAT,
So
and then
basically,
leaderboard and GOAT. Okay, if you're
basically, he said this. What did he say? They said it was like 18 slots. So that basically says the whole drop down, losing badges and stuff like. You really don't have to worry about that. Like unless you somebody that you really not playing the game too much at all, or like when you do play the game, it's a badge that you really just not. I don't know. Overall, I feel like the badge regression thing, they put it in a game, and I don't know why they put badge regression in the game, to be honest. But I don't think it's going to be super crazy. Just from having that, all these other perks, I think it'll be okay.
your badge has not progressed to the level of the floor setter you want to apply it to, it would auto progress to that level. So if you decided you want to get a floor setter on the badge, and you only have it on you have it on bronze, if you put the floor setter on that badge, it would automatically put it to gold, right?
That's
This
tough.
is, of course, you'll need to have fulfilled the attribute requirements for the level, and then it says they are permanent and cannot be changed. So I'm trying to figure out if it's permanent for that season or is it permanent for the whole. I think it has to be permanent just for the season. And I think like I guess people just don't want to have it interchangeable, but you just know like, hey, these are my bad.
We gotta look more into that. So floor setter, that kind of sounds like core badges. Cause you know how core badges, once you put them on, it's like it was there. You can't, but you still had to. But see, cause you had to actually grind to get the core badge, the quarter badges. So maybe not like core, but I mean that's another good idea. You know what I mean? That might be a badge. Like let's say you make a lot, right? Let's say you make a lot, and you really don't have time to like you made it with like a 99 steal. You just trying to see what it looked like off rip, like what some steals look like off rip. You know what I mean? Then you might want to put that on gold. Or let's say you have a hard time grinding like, I don't know, shooting badge or something like that. But it's a key shooting badge you really need in order to like be effective in the game. You might want to go ahead and put that badge, use that as a floor setter badge and get that badge all the way up to gold. So hey. So don't worry, bro. I'll carry up. I got so much to pay for next week, bro. I still haven't pre-ordered the game. I still gotta pre-order the game, bro. You know what I mean? I still got a lot to do as far as pre-ordering the game. I have more content coming up. I think what I'm gonna do, because the game is dropping on my birthday, I don't know, I might do like a countdown. You know what I mean? I might do like a countdown to like midnight, and then when midnight come on, I'll come in. But like I said, we'll get more on that as it comes. You should look up 3Ball and watch his new vid. Alright, bet. Yeah, I got you. Let me see. Hold on. Well, hold up. You should be look him up on Twitter or on YouTube. Okay, hold on. Oh well, which one should I watch? Yeah, how NBA 2K24 My Player Builder. How to make the best build. Okay, hold on. Let me click on this one. Let me see his advice.
Academy, we're the nation's 8th oldest school, and our reputation for excellence draws students in grades 1 through 12 from all 5 cities of Southampton Roads, the East.
Today we will be reviewing everything we know about the NBA 2K24 Builder. With the launch of the game being in less than 2 weeks, we will go over some stuff that we know about
Okay,
the
hold
NBA
on, let me-
2K24 Builder, some information given to us by the developers of the game, and when we can expect more news about the builder as well. So sit back, make sure you guys go ahead and drop a like, hit that red subscribe button, because we're trying to hit this 100K in 2K24. Y'all can make that happen. Alright, so the first thing we're gonna get started off with is what we already know about the NBA 2K24 Builder. If you guys 2K dropped an article giving us a sneak peek about the builder, and they gave us a ton of information, so here are the key parts of it. First, they went over the badges, and they said define how you play in NBA 2K24 with the new badge system that encourages you to build your strengths. We altered a few areas of the badge system and made improvements to existing badges, with new additions brought in to enhance flexibility or removals made to bring more balance to the game. So just by reading that, we already know that in order to get your badges this year, you actually have to do the action. For example, if you have limitless range, you're gonna have to actually shoot limitless range threes. And I think this is gonna be good and bad because it brings more of a grind, if you want to say that. But I think it might also promote a little bit of ball hogging because, as you guys saw, you can lose badges this year. So let's say your teammate is just chucking limitless threes because he doesn't want to lose his badges. I think that's just bad in my opinion. I think that just promotes ball hogging, and then you're just gonna end up losing the game, and you're gonna end up being mad. So let me know what you guys think.
Yeah, but
about
that,
in the comments
yeah, but
section.
see,
Next, we're
I hear people saying that, but they paying attention to that part, but they not paying attention to everything. If you got somebody that's just chucking up threes because they don't want to lose a badge, if they're just chucking it up, then that means 9 times out of 10 they're probably missing. If you're missing shot after shot, that means you're getting a bad team grade. If you got a bad team grade, your badge level progression isn't going to be high. It's not going to, you know what I mean? So it's not going to be a situation where people are just coming in, oh, I want limitless range on Hall, so I'm about to just come into the rec and throw up a bunch of threes, go like 1 for 11, and then quit. Like, nah, that's not going to be none of that. You know what I mean? Or at least you're not going to get, they're trying to make it to where you're not going to get rewarded for that. You know what I mean?
We're just gonna go over some badges that they added to the game, and the first category is scoring. You guys can see right here, they added quite a few badges. I'm not gonna read every single one. Just pause the video if you guys want to. But the main badge I want to go over is the bulldozer badge. It makes a scoring and ball handling badge. Think of this as the bully version 2.0 with the elements of clan breaker. Okay, that's not bad. What I just read right there is not already good. Bulldozer improves the player's ability to push through physical body ups and finish with physicality around the rim. Let me know what you guys feel about this badge. I think if 2K makes strength actually matter this year, this badge could potentially be overpowered and break the game because it's clan breaker, which is one of the most overpowered badges in 2K23, and bully combined. So let me know what y'all think about that. And they also added some other cool badges like open look. I think that will promote shooting open jump shots instead of fades and stuff like that. So I think that's pretty cool. W2K in my opinion. Now these next badges they added for the playmaking category, I'm not gonna spend too much time on it because y'all can see right here. Pause if y'all need to, man. Like I said, I'm not gonna read.
I hope that that bulldozer badge, you have to have a certain amount of strength in order to get it like higher tiers. I don't want to see a 6'1" guard, 150 pounds with bulldozer on Hall.
I think that's gonna be a pretty W if you ask me. Now here's my favorite part about the badges that they've added this year. It's looking like defense and offense are gonna be 50-50 this year, because you know in the recent 2Ks, offense was way more overpowered than defense. I think it's probably an 80-20 this year in my opinion. Defense this year was actually so bad. The paint defense was bad. People were left riding and stuff like that. I think the paint defense and all that stuff, all defense in general was just bad this year. But my favorite badge that they added this year is fast feet. It's basically like a quick first step but on defense. And you guys know, with these short guards running around fast as hell and shit like that, and we're gonna need a badge like that just to combat them, because they just be really fast and you can't catch up with them. So I really like that they added this, and I definitely think this badge is going to be a must-have badge for my defenders in this game. So if you guys are making a lockdown this year or something like a defensive build, you guys gotta make sure you guys have this badge. I'm pretty sure that's gonna be one of the most important badges this year. And they also added a badge to counter the bulldozer badge, so I think that's pretty good as well, because if that badge ends up being overpowered, this badge will be needed. And it's called Immovable Enforcer. And then you guys can see right here at the bottom, you guys can see the badges that were removed this year, like Clan Breaker, Quick First Step, Limitless Takeoff. Rest in peace to Limitless Takeoff. Make sure you guys tell your friends that were Limitless Takeoff made that the badge is removed, man. I wonder who's actually gonna be good this year. But yeah, those are the badges that were removed this year. Now here comes my favorite part about what we know about the builder. We actually have an official screenshot of the My Player builder in NBA 2K24. Let me just say, whoever made this build, you should never be able to make a build in 2K ever again, because this is actually so bad. Now, I'm joking, but you guys can see right here. Fill attributes to your liking until you reach 99 overall. Attributes affect which badges you will be able to obtain this year, and y'all probably already knew that, but this year, attributes affect what badges you can get. But if we look to the right of the screenshot, you guys can see some of the badges they split into S tier being the best badge you can get for this build, and this was also sent in the article as well. In addition, badges have been split into 4 tiers, S-, A-, B-, and C tier, with S tier badges being the best badges possible to get. And I think this is probably a W. I feel like they did that this year with the badge tiers and stuff, but they added more tiers obviously, and it's probably going to be split up into high and attributes,
Yeah.
as you guys saw. And I wonder how this is going to work this year, because they don't have any badge points to like get to the tier. So I wonder, we just have to get our hands on the builder, so just so we can see how that'll work. And I'm not going to say too much on it, because like I said, we just need to get our hands on it. Now right back to badge progression, they also released a screenshot, and like we said earlier, you have to use the badge in order to unlock it. So I'm guessing you have to fill this meter up by doing like claymore shots, which is like catch and shoot type of shots. And then like once you fill it up, you
See,
get the
this is
badge on the
yeah.
next
See, that's the thing too. I don't know. Maybe it's just like I said. We haven't had our hands on the game yet, so maybe they'll show it somewhere else. But I don't like where. I feel like in somewhere in here, maybe they should put what exactly you have to do in order to get the badge up. You know what I mean? That would be helpful because sometimes like with some of these badges, for one, sometimes like in 23 they didn't even come up. Like I know that was a big problem with trying to core badges, or sometimes they would come up, but you would see like next to no progression, or like some badges will progress farther than other or faster than others. So I'm wondering, for 23, are your S tier badges going to progress way faster than like your C tier badges, or is it going to be like the opposite? Or the S tier is going to be way harder to get than the C tier badges? I don't know. We'll have to like I guess wait and see on that. Oh, hold on. Okay, hold on. Let me see what you're saying. Let me see what y'all saying. So hopefully I have enough to make a bill, bro. Hopefully so, bro. I mean, the beginning of the game, you ain't gotta worry about too much throwing, VC on it. Yo, D4, what's good? What's good? You said I got school tomorrow? Yeah, man. It's about that time. It's about that time. Said my time you picked those division 70, 45, and 220 to lead. But now it's 720 and 238 to get home. Dang, them add them extra little minutes. Which I mean 720 ain't too bad. 720 ain't too I know I remember I think when I was in high school, like we was waking up like what 6:20, something like that. So I mean 720 ain't too bad. So watch the jump shot vid. I don't really feel like watching nothing from like 23. I'm gonna be honest. Shoot, if it's a jump shot video on 20, and I think it was a jump shot video on 23, it ain't. 2023 is over. You feel me? Yeah, 23, but every jump. Yeah, and it's current gen. Nah, nah, I don't care about it. I don't care about it like that. You said, but it will be fun. Yeah, hey, look, the first day of school is always lit. Come on now. First day of school is always lit. First week of school, really. You said, because I got to get a system. Yeah. You said I'm a 7th grader, first time 7th grader? Well, are you in middle school? Or, like, how does... Because I know when I moved, like, when I was in New York, we had middle school start at, like, 5th grade. But then when I moved to Virginia, they had middle school start to like in 7th grade. So it's like, is 7th grade, is that like the lowest grade for middle school for y'all? You said current was better than next. I think maybe the only thing current was probably better than next then. I think the 1v1, the little 1v1 court. Other than that, in no way, shape, or form. In my opinion, my humble opinion, you feel me? Yo, you say you watch the videos. Nah, I ain't watching them yet. I was really waiting for you to see was you still in. You know what I mean? I'm gonna start watching them. Let me see. Let me click on the first one.
What are your potential customers doing on Snapchat? They're connecting with friends, family, and sharing real-life connections. And
Best trash talk moments in the NBA. Man, I hope I don't get suspended again.
I am a fan of Golden Hopes.
Okay, matter of fact, let me do it like this. Maybe if I don't make it full screen. But I think the last one was on House of Highlights, so hopefully, we good here. Oh yeah, I remember that. Curry was just giving a side smile.
They got Draymond talking, they got Clay talking. So it's easy to get ready for this game. I was ready. I only got 4 hours of sleep and I was already ready to go.
Who the heck was that?
Thompson jumper, got it.
Nah, he was bugging.
Durant against Najee Marshall. Got to the goal and drew the foul. When he made the 2 threes, and once he went to the free throw line, it was technical foul zone. And now Najee Marshall made a move toward Durant.
Man, he ain't on nothing. He ain't on nothing.
There you see Luka talking trash to an assistant coach of the Detroit Pistons. All of this, but they just
How you gonna talk trash to the Pistons, man? Man, come on, man. It's the Pistons. They ain't on nothing. Oh yeah, I remember this. I remember this. Man, you better stop messing with AR-15, man. Brooks be talking to everybody. God. Yo, I ain't gonna lie. Y'all gonna hate Brooks on the Rockets, bro. Y'all thought he was talking with the Grizzlies. Y'all gonna hate him on the Rockets. Because Ime gonna let him talk. As long as he backing it up. But Ime gonna make sure the talk's backed up.
He's talking to Booker right now. This has been a physical third quarter. I mean, Luka got hit in the face and got cut under the left eye.
Man, get the hell out of here with that flopping. Get the hell out of here with that flopping, bro. Get the hell out of here with that flopping. Hold on, am I bugging? I didn't see him get hit.
This has been a physical third quarter. I mean, Luka got hit in the face and got cut
Let me see.
under the
Where did he get hit?
41 seconds to go in the third quarter.
Oh, matter of fact, that end part. Maybe that end part. I think he did. I don't know. That joint looked crazy. Yeah, that ain't nothing. That's, you know.
I mentioned this, David, in our open, but think about John Morant, point guard, averaged 16, number 16.6 or 17 points a game.
Man, you better stop messing with John before you get them lasers pointed, man.
No fouls to give. Antetokounmpo whips it out. George Hill in corner 3. That won't count as Reeves stood there and drew the charge. Russell Westbrook
I know, Job, man. He got them shooters waiting after the game.
trying to get him away. Westbrook still looking. Obviously, somebody said something to him. Russell claimed to the officials that in the deck. Irving weaving between defenders. They're going to call him up for the foul. 14th foul. Kyrie Irving doesn't like the guy behind him. Chandler dropped it off inside. Michael Green was fouled. Have a threatening enough drive to make someone have to come off their man. That's what happened. Especially if the three ball hasn't been all the way up to par, which actually they shot it okay at 10 for 26.
Man, I ain't gonna lie, bro. The NBA need to do like, yo, I just had a crazy idea, and I know maybe the NBA might not ever do it, bro. But I think it would be lit if maybe they had like, okay, the regular game, like how they do it now, and then maybe explicit content where it's like, okay, they mic'd up and we can actually hear everything they saying on the court. You know what I mean?